I drove to the Technology and Education Center in Vevay. I had decided to not teach there any longer, and I wanted to turn in my RFID key fob. I visited with some folks. I left there with a buddy. We stopped and got some coffee and went down to the river to chat for a while. Dave and I parted around 3 o'clock. I wanted to get a bike ride in. For my money, Switzerland County, of which Vevay is the county seat, is the best road riding in Indiana. Yes, there are some brutal climbs, but there are also long, fast, sweeping descents. The scenery is amazing. The homes and farms are well kept and beautiful. The roads are good. The drivers are courteous. The locals are friendly. It's a fraction the size of our hometown of Madison, which is some 23 miles downriver from Vevay. But you can still get good food and good coffee and some decent beer if that's your thing. Oh, and wine. Switzerland County is a hotbed of wine making and has been for more than a century. While I was teaching, I had laid out a bunch of road rides, and I wanted to do my favorite of those while I was in town. I'll post a link to the route in the description. Note that Ride with GPS doesn't fully reveal the difficulty of this ride. There are multiple steep ascents, including some stretches in excess of 25% grade. 2 quick points. First, as with all my ride recommendations, your safety is your responsibility. Just because I share my perceptions of road conditions, driver courtesy, and the like doesn't mean I'm an authority on those matters, and I have no idea what conditions will be like on the day that you ride. Second, be courteous. Hold your lane, pack out your trash, be mindful of the words you use. These are good people. Treat them well so they continue to treat us well. On this ride, I had a Mennonite woman standing on her back porch a quarter mile off the road waving at me and hollering hello. I'd like to preserve that vibe. hung around for a bit after my ride. I got some dinner. It was the first Friday of the month, and Vevay does First Friday, where the shops stay open late. There was also live music. The band was Tim Brickley and the Bleeding Hearts, and they were very good. Played everything from Paul Simon to Coldplay to the Beatles, and played it all well. I'll leave you with a bit of Tim and the guys doing While My Guitar Gently Weeps, assuming YouTube doesn't pull down my vid for doing so. If they do, I'll post a sanitized, songless version later. Oh, and I'll also put a link to Vevay's tourism folks in the description. Pack your bike, spend a day or a week. Prepare to work hard and play hard. I'm Rich Reese, and I'll see you out there.